and say cheese. Got out my largest size Spaceman figures. Been wanting to do a little video update of how the collection is coming along. These are almost sort of a different aesthetic than the classic 2 to 4 inch space figures, and the most prominent amongst them are, of course, the Marx 6 inch guys, just a hair under 6 inch guys. And there was a series of 6 in all, and I've got 4 of them in white, a scoop sample bag guy in blue, and got out there smaller, I guess they'd be 60 millimeter, 70 millimeter equivalents. The white ones from Giant Martian playset and possibly Galaxy Command, sorry. And the orange ones from the Star Station 7 set. Not all of them were replicated in the larger size, which came first, by the way. The larger ones were released right after the Apollo 11 success in 1916 to cash in on it. Excuse me there. And the 2 that I don't have yet are the flag guy and square scoop guy. And I got out this MPC cameraman just to demonstrate how different the Marx cameraman is, and these came later than these. I'm now thinking 63, right after Fireball XL1 became a hit. That was when they first started issuing these guys in place sets of the Fireball XL1 stuff. And there's another MPC guy there with the Geiger counter, flanked by a Hing Fat on one side and a Timmy in pink on the other, and then a little mini Timmy Geiger counter guy that I've since obtained. There's some of the 3 larger Timmy astronaut figures that I've got. No clue on when they were made. My best guess is that the green and silver guy are a little bit more modern. The white guy's a little bit older. And as with the Marx guys, they made smaller versions of them as well, although I'm disappointed to learn that they did not make a large size Geiger counter guy. Boy, I'd love to have one of those. And there, of course, are the 3 mysterious large size Hing Fat figures that I've got. Somewhere between 3.5 and 4 inches. All just marked China, and I will get them out and show them whenever there's an excuse to, because we have yet to determine from whence they came. We know where they came from and what series they're from, but why are they different? You know, how did they end up in these larger, softer vinyl figures as opposed to the white guy there, who is himself a rather rare example of the form? Like to find out if anyone knows. Behind them, my Archer Ajax collection, which is limited to the green guy there on the left and the black helmeted dude. He's by Ajax. The green one is by Archer. In the back is a Glencoe copy from the 90s, and I still don't know what this thing is here. The silver painted plastic guy. He's missing some pieces. Interesting notch on his head. I think he's got notches on the base of his feet too, so suggesting that he pegged into something. Don't know. And she doesn't really count, but I got her out too. She's from the Shadowbox Alien series. That's the Nordic alien. Kind of hot, I think. I love the Space Babes. And a few that aren't quite Spacemen over here is a Marx Japanese soldier throwing a hand grenade He's pretty intense, as is the dude next to him, who's sadly missing his samurai sword. I think I purchased these from a Goodwill sort of foundation, and they had removed the blades from the weapons of the ones that I got. And then over here, of course, are the larger MPC figures that I have. White guy and the red guy there holding their helmets, they're identical. And there's two gray ones in the back that I bought new with their sprues still attached. I put one of them together. Right guy there, those guys, you can't take off their helmets. Them you can. And again, we come back to this red thing. This red guy I just picked up the other week, and he's just so different. The way that his figure is handled compared to the other MPC figures is just completely different. Different style of spacesuit, different helmet, different countenance to his appearance there. His face is different. Seen him in blue too. I'm just wondering if they're from, maybe it was meant for a different series or something and got mixed in with the production of the larger ones. Who knows? And all of them have no markings on the bottoms, but these are not designed by Marx. They're by MPC, different company. And then in the front, just to sort of round it out, here's my Russian paratrooper dude. Trying to think of where he came from. I think he's Russian made, and I just can't remember who I purchased it from right now, or where she's located. It was and then the Buck Rogers dude from Hungary. You know, they're a little bit bigger than the rest. I didn't get out the Plong guys. The Plongs are a little bit bigger as well, but I got these out because I keep them all in the same, pretty much keep them all in the same cases. The smaller ones go with their respected things that are similar. I didn't even do a head count now that I'm thinking about it. Just sort of set them up, started filming, and of course the smaller ones are just there to show how Marx translated the form down. And interestingly, MPC did not use the same approach. I've never seen a 5-inch MPC camera guy or a 5-inch MPC Geiger counter guy or the other poses. They seem to almost have been a different animal. Fascinating. Fascinating! Isn't this exciting? Mr. Polachemi used to say. I think it is. Get this baby uploaded. I'm looking at a new car tomorrow, actually. Things is changing. Yeah, it is.